Hi there, a very good morning, good afternoon to all of you, depending on wherever you're watching me. This is Simply Stocks, and I'm here with another video. And this time, this video corresponds to a small cap company, as it's a Sunday video, and I'll also discuss about the markets. So let's get started. First of all, disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should there with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. I'm not a member of the NSC and BSC, and that I'm not a portfolio advisor. Whatever discussions with respect to markets or investments I have is purely on the basis of my analysis of the markets and being in the market for the last 11, 12 years. And whatever decisions with respect to investments or trading you take, kindly take that on note that it is laden with market risk. Before I talk about the company and the market sales, more requests, kindly support me on Patreon. Once you do that, help me grow the channel. Help you also ask me questions, seek out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you will have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts I put up from time to time on markets, on analysis on different companies, discussions on domestic and global economies, plus a long-term pick on a weekly basis. I have put up another long-term pick yesterday with respect to one of the companies that I find attractive at these levels. So I give that on a weekly basis and then answer to whatever queries you're having. I am giving answers to that. Now, in order to discuss about the markets, we'll go to the TradingView website. But before that, this is the company that I'm going to talk about, Extel Industries Limited, a 750 crore market cap company, which has come down from the top. And we'll discuss about the numbers, etc., everything about the business in a bit. But before that, I want to talk to you about the markets and especially the small cap index. So we've seen that the Nifty is around 23,200, 23,000 levels and all that. I think 22,500 should be a floor for the Nifty. And unless the Nifty crosses 23,400 and closes above it, we are not sure whether the markets would go up or down. I think there's more chances for the markets to go down another 2 3%, but at around 22,500, based on you can say current earnings, this year earnings of FY25 of around 1100, we are looking at 20 and a half times, which is very attractive because 1 year forward, I'm looking at 12 25 12 30 rupees earnings, and based on that, at 22,500, we are in a situation where we will be trading at 18.3 times sales. If you look at the small cap index, it has made you can say a short term bottom at around 50,700, 50,200 levels. And if you go back in time, say 6 months, 7 months back in June of 2024, it made a top of around 48,900, or let's say 50,000. So we have come down appreciably from the top, but we are at a very critical juncture with respect to the BSC small cap index, and I believe that 49,800 should not be broken. Sorry, 49,000 on the small cap index should not be broken. We went to 50,200 and retraced from there. That is the previous high. So we might have completed a fairly long term correction on the small cap index. That is what it is looking like. So what I feel is that uh, one should look at smaller companies, top quality smaller companies that are doing well in their businesses or are attractively priced and have come down appreciably from the top, and on a PE basis, on the valuation front, it is trading attractively. One such company is Extel Industries, a 750 crore market cap company, less than 1,000 crore, at a PE of around 30. So what does this company do? I have made videos on Extel Industries earlier as well, in which we have talked about many things. So if you look at it, incorporated in 1991, Extel Industries in the manufacturing, custom designed food processing plants and machinery as per client requirements. So basically, they make processing equipments, say large equipments, machinery for the food industry. This is very interesting. So I have talked about Hindustan Foods earlier a few months back. You can check that video in the list as well. Uh, uh, and similar kind. So Hindustan Foods is in the contract manufacturing of food products for Lays, etc., like chips and many other products, namkeens and so on and so forth. And for making those kind of products, or you can say cakes, pastries, etc., you require machinery, and for large scale machinery and large machinery. And for that, Axel Industries is one of the largest provider of such machinery. In terms of numbers, if you see, it's kind of a unique business, first of all, and that's why I like this business, although numbers have dipped over a period of time over the last 1 2 years. So let's look at a yearly number. So it did 76 crores. It did 40 crores of sales in FY15. It jumped to 67 crores and it remained between 65 to 80 crores here. Then in FY19, it did 111 crores. Then in FY21, it did 150 crores. It remained there. Then did 180 crores in 2023 and kept on increasing. So sales figures have kept on increasing over time. It's just that in the margin on the margins front, the company has deteriorated in terms of margins. So from 15% in FY16, the margins have now again, you can say, it has dipped to around, you can say, 14%. From 15% it went up to around 18%, 19% in FY21, and now we are back to around 15 16%. It was 20%, the margins were 20% in 2024, and that's why the stock has done pretty well till last year December, when it was trading at around 750. And in the last 1 year, the company has given negative returns and the stock has fallen sharply, although the mid and small cap indices has done well. So uh, if you look at the last 2 quarters, June and September, in June it did 45 crores of sales versus 48 crores. So it dipped slightly. Again, profitability dipped, margin dipped. But in September quarter, on quarter basis, the recovery is seen. So there are green shoots coming back into this industry. And we have seen from 5.5 crores profits going to 8.9 crores, and margins also increasing from 12.3% to 15.9%. So if they can maintain the margin and maintain the sales figures, I think the numbers could end up improving sharply in FY26. In any case, I believe that the consumer and food industry is going through a real huge appreciable inflationary pressure. In that regard, I believe that we could be bottoming out in the next 1 or 2 quarters. So if you're looking at 4 or 5 years of investment with a strict stop loss, one can definitely look at something like Excel Industries. In terms of balance sheet, also no debt, 107 crores of reserves in there. In terms of shareholding pattern, if you see, 49 50% is with the promoters, 0.6% is with FIIs. FIIs have started coming into buying into this sort of company. And we have public shareholding at 48%, in which there are decent amount of, you can say, large investors. So around 30 32% public shareholding or free float of the stock is there. So a slightly smaller cap company, kindly take that on note, at around 750 crores, but coming at a PE of 30. If you look at from a PE basis, it's not ultra expensive. A 5 year average PE of the company is around 29, and it's coming at 29 30 times, which is a pretty interesting. Market cap to sales as well, it is coming at around 3.6 times. Average is around 3.4 times. So reasonably valued. There is a chance it could go down 10 15% from here, because numbers could be up and down for the next 2 quarters. So on a staggered basis, one could get into the stock after analysis. That's my call. So that's the stock Excel Industries from my end. So this was a video on the company as well as the markets. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.